It's like it is the 6th.
Yeah.
And we're heading up. We're gonna go up to where we've had the bulls bugle at us last week, and we're gonna go up, set up a camp, and then we'll hunt around the rest of this. But it's hot today. This season's been a hot one. Not looking forward to how hot. I wish it would cool off. Is that your first elk bugle ever in the woods?
Yeah, and it shook my spirit. That's exciting.
Okay, so you guys are gonna have to go across. You're gonna have to. The Crucible has begun. When we talked about the Crucible, it's because we talked about being put into something that creates us, that moves us and changes us and pushes us to do amazing things. So that's what we're after. We're not just after elk here, we're after change.
Him and he was 65 yards, but didn't have a clear shot. But just that was changed my life. for real, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's hot. We're gonna go down here, and then we'll head up the hill. And these guys in tow, they got plenty of water with them. Because there's none on that hill. There's no water up there. So.
It's so hot out here. It's so hot that we're gonna sit here and play herd mentality. And let these guys just eat. I'm gonna keep their backs on. We took the panniers off in case we get into one, but let them have a little bit of a rest. But let them get around here and eat and lay down and do their thing. This is where we heard that bull last week, and there's a lot of sign down in here, and they have been bedding in here, so we're just gonna chill out and let them bed. Was it 2 hours? About 2 hours. Even the goats nap. So we just sat here. We got up at what? I got up at 3. What time did you get up? I don't know. So we were up early to get here. We got up here. This is kind of where we heard that bull bugle last week. He was just over on the mountain, just a little over, but about the same elevation. So we took a nap, and we ended up sleeping for 2 hours, and then just chilling out. But we gotta go find them. We don't have much time. Today's Friday, so we got tomorrow and Sunday, a little bit on Sunday. The goat's trying to eat my bow. But we gotta find them. Dad's got this weekend and next weekend, then he's taking those guys out. So, and then it's just me and a couple buddies. So we gotta find them. Goats will do that. And that bow, if they were all relaxed, they wouldn't be this tight. They still smell something. Could be an elk, could be a deer, or it could be a bear. Who knows? Could be that chipmunk, for all we know. But there definitely was something. So we're just gonna sit it out. Trying to rattle an elk. Slow played it the whole time. We're gonna go down and set up camp.
we got elk on the cameras this morning. So why we were slow playing coming up the hill, they were right here. But that's all right. We'll find them. They'll come back through tomorrow morning.
It's a nice overcast day. We got the goats off of their long line. They're over there feeding. But this is where the elk usually come to. So we're going to head over there, try to head them off the pass and just kind of call. Do some of that slow stuff to them. I don't really think the goats are going to help us. What do you think?
I mean, making a bathroom break at some point this morning.
Oh, weather break?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
A bathroom break.
Oh.
I gotta go read the news.
Oh.
Yeah. Do some paperwork.
There's our camp set up. The way we keep the goats. The way we keep the goats is on a low line. We don't want it high lines. They get cut up with their head. So on this low line, this has two. I got two of them on here, but all you do is you make this knot, and then you could adjust this knot just by loosening it up down here, and then you can move it up and down, and then I can keep the goats evenly spaced so they don't beat each other up at night. But as you see, they made really nice beds down here for them, and this is gonna be our spike camp for the day. We're gonna spike all this in, and then we're just hunting this hillside. There's a lot of elk up here. It's just a matter of running into them, so that's what we're looking to do, is try to run into them. We're up where they are, but where we put our camp is kind of surrounded by trees. That way we don't. Oh, those goats are already coming back. The goats will tell you a lot about what's going on. But we're surrounded by trees here, so we don't pollute the area with our presence. Right down there by that log. So this is one of the old carcasses that we killed some elk in. Yeah, that doesn't look. Oh, that could be pelf. No, because I cut him off at the ball. Yeah, that's at the ball though. But yeah, that's the whole carcass. There's some more of it over there. We've been sitting here for 8 hours. Nothing's happening. So, Dad's an old-time rifle hunter? What do old-time rifle hunters do, Dad? God. Huh? What do old-time rifle hunters do?
We push elk.
So, last weekend and this weekend, we've been real quiet. And nothing's happening. And it seems like we're always a day late and $1 short. So, there's lots of elk. We keep getting them on camera, but we're always not up here, or it's not the day we're up here, or it's 2 hours before we get up here, and they're not talking, not at all. So, Dad, I'm gonna go sit on the top of the hill, and Dad's gonna push the ridge up, just like the olden days. We'll see what happens. Okay, if one does come in, I this mini tripod on here, so we'll try to get it on film. Dad's gonna go bush with the goats, so hopefully something actually comes up. It'll be cool if it does. It'll be a new tactic. I don't know if anybody does that during bow season or not.
Packing up camp. Gonna sit up here for a bit and then we'll take the creek back down. It's just early in the season and there's elk around, quite a few elk around, but it's just early in the season. What you gotta say, Gage?
I gotta get Dad Allen wrenches because he's a compound guy now, and you know we're mechanics out here. We gotta turn bolts.
Yeah, not real happy about that. That's kind of the reason I quit using a compound like 40 years ago. And now I gotta tighten bolts down. It's weird. I don't know. I'm afraid that at the very moment that I need it, that something will be loose. It's just my quiver right now, but it could be worse.
You could just blame it on the bow if you miss.
Yeah.
That's the cool thing.
Yeah. But I'm a Hoyt guy, so we don't have a bow problems.
It's the trumpet.
So, I guess that's the end of the rodeo since we got everybody put back together. This mountain food for these guys must be like alfalfa because these guys are acting like idiots this morning.
They think they're actual wild goats.
They do. We're going to walk out. We're going to walk via the bottom end of this maybe. I don't know. Depends on where. I don't know. And walk out with the goats. And this will probably be the end of this weekend anyhow. It's just, there's elk around. The more we push without getting into them, the worse it's going to be on when the rut really starts kicking off. They're rutting a little bit, but it's at that moment where the cows just aren't really doing much. So we're going to do that. We're going to get out of here. Thanks for watching, you guys. Hey, listen up. If you guys like what we're doing, just wait, because we're going to bring 9 guys in here that have never done this before. And we're calling it the Crucible Project. And you want to be there. You want to be there for it and watch it. We've kind of shown you in these last couple of hunts that we've done with just the family here what it's going to be like. And these guys are used to it. And it's going to get strange. It's going to get pretty awesome when we start looking at what's going on out there. But keep watching that. The Crucible Project is going to be amazing. I think people are going to be changed in it, and I think people are going to find out that they're able to do a lot more than they think they can. I think at first it's not going to be that way, but I think towards the end of it, people are going to figure out what they can do. So keep watching. Another thing, if you want to support us being able to do that, all of the way that we're able to do this is through donations. The Life Outdoors is a nonprofit organization, and we created this to bring people outdoors so they could find out who they are under Christ. And because I think we live in a world right now where there's a big attack on men. There's attack on rural people. And I think there's a lot of lies out there about who we are. And this kind of setting is something that you can't cheat. You can't lie. You can't make up. And so if you guys want to help support that, if you want to help support get people out, you could donate. We'll take cash money, but we offer hats over at the website. And we have several hats, and they're really cool hats. And another thing about getting a hat is it shows you support what we're doing. So I don't like making sales pitches, but we have to have money to continue this. So, and we want to provide you guys with something too if you're going to give us money. So go over, buy a hat, or check out some of the other stuff that's on the website. But until then, let's go kill an elk.
Yeah.
It's funny. I wonder if that's off of shed or a dead one. I want to take a shed up here. Found that. Goats walked right over the top of it. Pretty cool. What do you think? Shed or a dead one? I kind of got it. I think a dead one.
Oh yeah, there's.
Put a camera on there. Yeah. Bull's been in there. Check this out. Look at this. I love seeing wallows.
Last time we were in there, we used this.
Yeah, not at all. They're opening it up too.
Yeah, it's gonna be one big one.
What's that?
It's gonna be one big one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good to see it again. It's been years since they've really wallowed in here. I'm gonna put a camera up though. I'm gonna catch them wallowing. That'd be fun.
It's all good. Dude, that's fine. Hey guys, that was the first installment of the Crucible project. That's the family installment, we'll call it, with the goats, and it's really been a crucible because it's hot. It's not that we haven't been around elk though, and that's always makes you feel pretty stoked about being up here in the Cascades. But subscribe, I'm gonna put right here, I'm gonna put a playlist. Go follow that playlist because there's going to be a whole lot more of these videos. You guys are going to be able to watch 9 guys get out here that have never done this, and they're gonna go through this, and we're gonna spend 12 days doing it, and we're gonna see how much it changes them and how much it moves them forward, and how much better elk hunters they become and how much better men they become. So Crucible Project, hit that playlist. You don't want to miss this.